Alrighty, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Relentless Racing League Truck Series presented by Ancient World Gaming. This year, the Truck Series sponsored all season long by Sim Rap Market. Go ahead and check him out if you are looking to start painting the car, get some camera packs. You got everything you need. Use RRL Truck Series for a 10% discount. But tonight, week 2, round 2 of the season, we go to Texas Motor Speedway. Very interesting mile and a half. Not your typical cookie cutter. 1 and 2 is way different than 3 and 4. I know last night in the Xfinity Series, you really had to slow that car down, take care of that right front. And 3 and 4 really was, for me, I probably was doing it wrong, but for me, I was just trail braking just a little bit in 3 and 4. But 1 and 2, you really got to get that vehicle slowed down. If you don't take care of that right front, going into 1 and 2, you're going to have a long race ahead of you. 80 laps of racing here tonight. This is the Second Chance Toys 120. Go ahead and give them a check out. They do a bunch of, I actually went and looked at their stuff. They have a bunch of old style toys. It looks really cool. Not something I'm into, but it's pretty cool to see all the stuff they do. Had all the old NASCAR, the old Marvel toys and stuff like that. It was really cool looking at. But let's get ready for qualifying here tonight. 54 Grand Poland, fresh off a win. Actually, go ahead. Excuse me real quick. Go ahead and watch Kevin Biggs go out here and do this. Also, we did have a lot of confusion last week. We had 60 trucks show up. 60 drivers show up. So what they did this last week is the drivers split up. They chose whether they want to run ARC or trucks. So if you don't see your family member out here tonight, they will be racing. They're either not racing tonight, or they will be racing Thursday night in our ARCA series. So make sure you tune in for that as we go ahead and ride along with Kevin Biggs. Kevin Biggs, one of the more stronger trucks last week. Unfortunately, got caught up in some last lap mayhem. Took him out of contention to win the race. I believe he still ended up in the top 5. Let's see what Kevin Biggs can do here. Let's pull up the tower real quick. There we go. What is going on, Miss Weeks? Miss Weeks, appreciate you every week. Come tuning on in and joining the fun. Not even every week, every series. I'll be listening to series in the background and we hear Bobby talking to you last night. Currently, your pole sitter is Grindle, Brady Price P2. And I apologize, it's going to take me some time to learn some first names. So, Scott Stewart Jr., P1, the winner of last week, the 54 of gold. I can't say his name. Poland, P2. Well, just got moved back to P3. See what Kevin Biggs does here on his second lap. Kevin Biggs will go top of the board, 30.02. Quick time for that 56 machine. As I say that, Scott Stein, or not Scott Stein, rather, it's Kevin Stein, pulling off a quick time. Joe Robert right behind him as you see the leaderboard shuffling through. Kevin Biggs on his second lap here. See if he can make it any quicker. A lot of shuffling going on currently tonight. I think we were maxed out at 43 drivers. Oh, I think Kev, that was his second lap he posted. Okay. So Kevin Stein with that pole. Farman's still out there in the 71 machine. He is done, though. This is the 73 of Robert Denton. Let's see what he can do here. I don't see a time posted for him yet. He has not posted a time yet. I want to say only top 43 get in. I might be wrong, though. I do apologize. I sound like congested up. These allergies are starting to get to me. Denton on the second lap, not too much quicker. Let's see what else we got out there. Morris said he got his laps complete. 26 of Spencer Chisdall, currently P10. This should be his second lap. He goes P2. Darren Cannon, he's on his second lap, currently 36 quickest. See if he can go quicker and on the second lap here. Actually, this week, I think we got more than that. Oh, give me a second. We got 45 here tonight. If Darren Cannon improves a little bit, goes to P16. I think that's everybody is going to qualify. I'm not seeing anyone else out there on track. Morset's just parked. And the wrong number. Whoops. So much stuff to click on my taskbar. 45 trucks, if I'm not mistaken. Top 43 make it, right? So 2 are going home? Or are they letting all 45 race? Married broadcaster. You already are married to me, babe. So if only 3 make it, that means Johnson, Strollbacker are out. With top 43 make it, let's go through our starting lineup here tonight. We popped that up, and for some reason it went all the way back to the beginning, or the end. All right, so Kevin Stein getting that pole position. Shenandoah Valley Racing are actually sponsoring tomorrow's Cup race. Go ahead and check that out tomorrow night. They'll be live here at Texas Motor Speedway. Spencer Chisnell outside row 1. Row 2, you got Scott Stewart Jr., Joe Roberts, our broadcast colleague for Thursday night in the ARCA Series. Mr. Poland, last week's winner, gets that 5th position. Outside him be David Farnan. Row 4, Kevin Biggs, Chris Melton. Row 5, Bradley Brandon, Michael Ball. Going on to row 6, Justin May, William Kinder. Row 7, Derek Pemberton. I cannot say that last name. Some of you guys are having to mess with your names. Alright, going on next to row 8, Tom Blizza, Darren Cannon. Row 9, Jeff Pete, Joey Burchett. Row 10, Alan Grindle Jr., Mark Merced. Row 11, Roy Grande Jr., Mike Hornbeck. Joe Ibarra, Brady Price. Row 12. Row 13, Gary Wright, Gordon Spain. Row 14, Rob Neville, Adam Chapman. Row 15, Brandon Hinton, Adam Dahl. Gary Sack and Jason Rickles make up row 16. Row 17, Todd Chase, Robert Lapierre, your my apologies, your Ancient World Gaming driver will be going on board with him a couple of times here tonight. Preston Hornbeck and Jeffrey Neely. Excuse me. Dang it. Row 18. Row 19, Raleigh Barden and Jacob Arthur. Row 20, there's our broadcast colleague for Monday nights, Jeremy Robbins. All the way back here in the back with the cool people, Andrew Jones outside of him. Row 21, Robert Denton and Sam Liotta. And right on the field, John Fastenbender. And Ben Johnson and John the 9. I can't pronounce his name. I don't think they're going to be racing here tonight. I think they're going to be booted out of the session if I'm not mistaken. There's a couple people not even gridded up. Unless my stuff's just tweaking out. Alright, it's like 80 laps of racing here tonight. No stage break in the truck series. So this could very well go green all the way. 43 drivers. These guys put on an absolute show last week. Went a lot better than we were expecting it to go. You get a bunch of guys who've never raced around each other before. For them to have that little of caution at a super speedway is pretty impressive. So we're at mile and a half racing here tonight. This track can get wide in turn 1. You can get pushed up the track, wash up the track. It should be interesting. You missed the entry to the corner, and you're going to get washed up. It is going to throw you out into the marbles up high. Okay, let's go to Barney or Flagman as the field gets ready to come out of turn 4 here. Kevin Stein going to lead him to green. Spencer Chisnall outside of him.
Green flag, green flag.
80 laps of racing, 120 miles. We are underway here for the second race of the season. See early on here who's able to save their tires and who is going to roast them up. See early on, Stein with the advantages. Here comes the 01 as Stewart down low, looking to the inside as they go down the backstretch into turn 3. 2 by 2 they go. Check up 54 going around. Can he save it? He does. Can the 99 save it? They do. They're still going. What a save that was by both those drivers. We go back up the front. Stein and Stewart still going at it with Joe Roberts and Spencer Chisnall behind them. We have a yellow flag that has finally flown. I'm waiting to see who was collected. I see the 81 stopped on the track since Gary Wright was involved. Oh, wow. I wonder if this was... Where did this start? Oh, my... I gotta pause it. Look at that mess in front of him. Holy cow. What started this? Car gets in the wall right there. Another truck, 87 gets in the wall. Bounces off. Collects the 81. Gary Wright involved. I think the other Gary Sack might have been involved in this. Just nowhere for him to go. The 25 collected as well. That is the of Brandon Hilton as he blinks out there. Um, 81 started this. Let's go track review. Ooh, hard hit for the 88. Oh, the 73 just arc braked. Yeah, all right, we gotta go back real quick though. Nope, go back another lap. This is what I want to see. Where is the 54 at? There's the 54. Last week's winner. I think it was actually in turn 3. It wasn't turn 3. Let's watch this right here. The 26 comes down. I think Poland checked up for the 23. The 99 went to go around him. He got hit by the 71. And I don't know how the hell they both saved that. But they kept on going. And I wonder if that wreck... It might have been from what happened there. But I don't think it was. Backlight racing 01 and Scott Stewart Jr. has assumed the lead. Should maybe see some people come down pit lane. Man, that was an absolute mess. I just stopped. Looks like this week you in North Carolina? I-40, that's... I want to say that's Charlotte area, but no, it's not Charlotte area. I-40 in North Carolina. Where is that? I can't think of that right now. Oh no, no way! We're in Spring Lake. Me and Racky. Just down the road from y'all. That's pretty cool. We actually, we just went to the race, in Bristol the other week. We took our kiddos, my youngest to his first race ever, my oldest to his second race. But this is the first time he understood what was going on. So we took him to that race, and, he ended up being a Kyle Busch fan, and, we got him watching the NASCAR Full Speed, where the heck the series is called, on Netflix, and now he likes Bubba, and I'm not happy about that. So now I got a kid that likes Kyle Busch and Bubba Wallace, which is just absolutely lovely. Not. So, but me and Radke in here with my wife, we're actually going to Martinsville here in a couple weeks too. So that's what I love living in North Carolina. Is there's so many tracks within really a 4-hour drive for me. I mean, if you want to extend it to 6 hours, I mean, there's a couple more, but I'm sorry. Yeah, I know. I I was just shaking my head, and I'm like, dang it. This is not going to be fun. So, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to take my kiddo up to Millbridge probably the week of the 600. Usually Bush races up there and see if I can't get him to meet Kyle Busch in person, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, I got him a sweatshirt and all that or not a sweatshirt, a shirt for him to wear. So, but we should get back going to green here. A lot of trucks out there. Yeah, that Martinsville race was the snoozer. That Martinsville race was boring. I'm trying to see if anyone like even printed up might be a lap down. Gary Sack actually is scored a lap down. If he's not, yeah. So Gary Sack, Gary Wright shows out of the race. That's what I don't like about how so many drivers just try to keep track of all this stuff. All right, back there later. Alright, you guys, enjoy series. If y'all listening, you did a phenomenal job last week. Please do not turn this into a caution fest. I'm hoping they bring back Rockingham. We actually went to Wilkesboro last year. We're trying to go again this year if that takes us tickets for them. Pacer's going to pull off. Let's go. Oh, I was going to go to the barn to the cam. I couldn't find the camera.
Green flag.
Green flag is out. 0-1 to Stewart was a really good jump there. 36 to Stein caught sleeping. Joe Roberts can take full advantage of that. Take over P2. A little bit of shakeup here at the outside road. Kind of got checked up a little bit there by the 36 machine. That 36 took an outside line. The 26 of Chisnell to his inside. Let's go further on back in the pack. Let's go back here. Let's go back here near Brady Price. He's going on all the way back here. Wow! Brady, save it. I went back just at the right time as that was almost bad. And there is a yellow out. Someone's in the grass. I heard him mowing it. Mike Hornbeck involved in that. I can't see Hornbeck. That's just... There's a car spinning right there. I think that's Gary Sack spinning around in the 89. I might be wrong, though. Okay. Oh, this is frustrating. All these cars. I can't figure out who it was. Did it happen behind him? Oh, there it is right there. Oh! Who was that? I think that was Hornbeck. That was a 99. I want to collect somebody else. Oh no, I collected our Exile driver. That collected the 77 of Larry. I do apologize for there's so many trucks. I don't get it because I'm drawing all trucks, so I don't get what the heck's going on here. '77 of Larry Fairman, our Ancient World Gaming driver, and on top of that, he is also the sponsor for all the races this year. With Second Chance Toys, unfortunately involved in that wreck. That truck is all tore up. Was hoping to get some in-car cameras from him in the race, but unfortunately, he might be out of this race a little bit earlier than he wanted to. As that is some significant damage on that 77 exiled esports machine. The 54, yeah, he's in 27th, and I wonder if he got... I can't remember if he was... No, he wasn't involved in a wreck, but he did to a point. He got a bump from behind and got loose. He had a little left front damage. Let's see if he can't... I think he might have got all the damage fixed. The truck doesn't look too bad. Yeah, I believe he got it all fixed. All the action was going on. We missed it. Joe Robert did take over the lead. Give me a quick second, real quick. Let me see if I can figure this out real quick. Yeah, I don't know what's going on because I'm drawing on cards, so I don't know why it's blinking out like that. Second caution of the night, though. Here early on, I don't think we completed a green flag lap yet. We may have completed one early in the race. These guys, they just need to settle in and calm down. We can get a closer look at Joe Roberts' machine. He's running a pretty spiffy one. Okay, Joe. That's like way too much going on, buddy. Holy cow. He said, I'm going to put 3 sponsors in Area 1 goes. That's a lot going on in that truck. Wow. Anyways, the lights on the pace car are off. 1 to go. Go back green flag. Racing this time by. Hopefully we can keep it green. Yeah, there was a couple people that took a pretty good hit that caution. Pace car pulls off the pit lane. We'll go to our wonderful overpaid Barney the Flagman. I say overpaid because sometimes he doesn't throw a yellow when we need one.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag go back out. Joe Robertson leads back to green here. Lap 13 of 80. He's going to start chilling out. Joe Robertson got a really good jump there. Got the 26 of Chisnell and the 01, a.k.a. the 27 of Stewart duking it out from P2. Behind them, you have Stein and Farning going at it. Going further back here, you see May getting a really good run on that outside line. Almost door banging there. One thing I need to point out is it gets very tricky for that quad over here in Texas. If you are not careful, you can wash up in a hurry. See, Farning got a little bit tight there, almost washed up into the 90 of May. But May on the outside line might get a run here. He does. The 42 of Chesimut behind him. I probably butchered down. They get into each other. 42 saves it. There's 3 wide going to 3 and 4. Still 3 wide to go through the quad oval. Oh, nope, there it is. I saw that coming. Mr. Ricky Bobby Rafferty is not going to be a happy camper tonight. He has had some trucks torn up here. As I saw that brewing about a half a lap ago. Slow it down. They're 3 wide. That's hard to do in the quad oval. I don't care who you are. I mean, the thing about it here, though, is that 42, I don't know. I know he's probably upset at the 71 because he walked up into him. But you got to give him room. I just think that's a little bit too aggressive of trying to pitch someone down when you're already 3 wide. And it ruined both the races in all reality. See them getting to the wall. Let's go to the blip cam. 78 of Milton. I think he might have made it through this. No, Milton got collected by 31. See above 13 and 69. They get collected into it. Here comes the 50. Nowhere for him to go either. He gets put into it. Melting hard into the outside wall. I don't think anyone else was involved. I think the 50 might have been the last car involved in this. That's the 50 of Jeff Pete. There's nowhere for him to go. Actually, he might have made it through this without any damage. Kevin Biggs, he made it through. A bar made it through. Rick has made it through. I think the 50 might have made it through this without any damage. Let's see if we can get a right front camera on this truck. Yeah. He got lucky there. No damage for the 50 machine. Well, while we're in the caution again, let's go ahead and do a quick rundown of what we got coming up this next week here in Relentless Racing League. Tomorrow night, we'll have the Cup Series live here at Texas Motor Speedway. They'll be going at it for 150 laps, 2 stage breaks, 1 lap 40 and 1 at lap 80. And then going on to Thursday, I don't want to jump ahead. I think they're at Texas. They are. ARCA Series might be here at Texas. They got a short sprint of 55 laps here at Texas. And going on to next week. Actually, before I say next week, these guys are kicking my butt. If you are looking for something fun to do on the weekends, we do have a fun series here in Relentless Racing League. This week, we will be going to North Wilkesboro. We race the Gen 6s. They're not too long races. We're doing 100 laps. Just come out and have some fun. Don't take it too seriously. We do points, but I mean, it's all for fun. But anyways, going on next week, Xfinity. We got some racing at Michigan. 100 laps there. Stage break at lap 40. And then I think trucks go to Michigan too. I think for the most part the rest of the season. No, trucks go to Vegas next week. Okay. Well, you guys better figure out how to drive on a mile and a half. You got another one coming up next week, Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Very fun track to race at these trucks to a point. There's a lot of super speedway racing, if you ask me. Anyways, already under our third caution. Still got 35 trucks on the lead lap. A lot of trucks multiple laps down. Man, I hate pollen. No stage break in the trucks or ARCA series. They are beginning level series. Xfinity series has 1 every race, and Cup has 2. Alright, Pacer's going to pull off. Joe Roberts going to lead back to green here. Stewart on the outside. Joe Roberts can get another good launch. And a reminder, everybody, you do not control the restarts here. It is go on green. So these guys are just getting caught sleeping on the restarts on the outside line. Joe starting to pull away. Michael Ball starting to make some moves in that 38 Mobile 1 machine. Oh, is it, Matt? Oh, that's new this season then, because we did not have it on last season. Oh, almost contacted between 27 and 38. Michael Baldo starting to make his way through the field as they're stacked up. 90 of Jeremy May, he's making his way up front as well. 31, who's just involved in that last wreck. He opted not to pit and get his damage fixed, if he has any. So he's still up there mixing in just outside the top 5 and 7th. They're 2x2 behind the 38 Michael Ball, who is in second. You got a big cluster of trucks here. 3 wide, 2 wide off a corner exit. Just nowhere for these guys to go. The 31, I think, was thinking about going to the inside. Thought otherwise. Finally get some green flag racing and maybe get the steel spread out a little bit. Get some green flag stops in here in a bit. You got about a 9-car breakaway. Last car in this group is the... Whoa! Someone just blinked out really bad right there. I think that was the 82. He just appeared out of nowhere. Ibar gonna put it 3 wide, entering turn 3. That's not gonna work. Oh, they're gonna wreck. No, they keep it going. 37 with a power move to the outside of the 17. Grindle looking to make some moves here in this race. Joe Roberts still leading the way. Michael Ball and P2 are watching the battle for P10 right now. As Grindle finally able to get around the 17 of Spain. He blinked out. There he is. Alright, anyways, back to the front. Let's go back to the front. Joe Roberts. He has some company as now the Owen and Stewart has battled back to the inside of Michael Ball. They go out at door to door. Just behind him, you have the 31. However, other than that wreck, he's had a quiet race, but he's going to get around our pole sitter of Kevin Stein. Oh, did not mean to do that. Trying to see if LaPierre is in this Discord. Oh, we have a caution out. He is. Alright. Let's see what happened in that caution. Jacob Arthur involved. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jacob Arthur, the 80 machine. This is further back in the pack. It's a little... Oh! 50, who got through that other wreck fairly cleanly. Unfortunately, let's go on board here with the 50. I want to see what he saw. Because this is going to be Racer Isaac coming out here. I can find the cockpit camera. There it is. Yeah, it's nowhere for him to go. I mean, and it's easy, like, well, why didn't he just go low? It's not that easy to do it here. Anyways, we're in the caution yet again. Let's go ahead and pull up our Ancient World Gaming driver, Robert Lapierre. Hey, what's going on, Robert? I think you got a copy?
I do indeed. How are you?
Hey, man, tough luck continues this week. Just unfortunately got caught up in a wreck. If I'm not mistaken, I think... No, that's... What were you caught up in?
I was caught up in the second wreck, I think. They wrecked on the front stretch, and I just got clipped, and it's wrecked my right rear.
That's right, that's right. 71 is the other one I'm thinking of. Okay. Anyways,
my
man.
teammate.
Yeah, I was saying Bobby's not going to have a happy night paying for all these repairs you guys are causing him right now, man.
No, but as long as I can keep the wheels on me, I intend to finish this race, laps down or not. My goal is to just finish.
All right, man. Well, your Ancient World Gaming, your their driver here in the truck series. I don't think they have one in the ARCA series now that you can only race trucks. But you're sponsoring the whole season with Second Chance Toys. I went and just kind of looked around. I'm not into collecting old vintage toys. I thought it was really cool. Everything you guys had, all the old race cars you guys had, the old Marvel collections and stuff like that. So I went and checked it out. It was pretty cool. But like I said, not the start to the season you wanted, because I think you got wrecked out last week as well. So
yeah, they decided to have me do a little Ryan Blaney impression.
Well, man, we go on to next week to Vegas. A more cookie cutter 1.5 track, but that's could be a bad thing in these trucks. Well, are you looking forward to that, though?
Honestly, I'm looking forward to the whole season. You know, I even told Bobby earlier today, you know, I'm not expecting much out of this season. My goal is to do this and to learn and to have fun. And so far, even after having been wrecked twice already, you could say it's not a start I wanted, but honestly, this is exactly what I wanted. It's best way to learn is from starting in a hole, and you know, I'm having fun whether I'm tore up or not. You know, let's keep digging, man.
Yeah, I mean, there was one wreck. I want to say it was the first. No, I think it was your wreck actually. I looked in front of everyone involved in the wreck, and it was just a mess up there. I'm talking, there was nowhere to go. They were 3, 4, 5 wide probably. It was insane, dude. So you got your work cut out for you in this series with 40 plus drivers showing up these last 2 weeks. And all I gotta say is I am so happy I'm not in trucks this season, because I would probably blow in the head gasket right now.
No, man, this is fun. No, but seriously, you know, I'm having a blast. Whether I'm competitive or not, I'm learning, and I'm out here racing, and that's what matters to me. Whether I'm wrecking or, you know, running in the back, as long as I'm learning and as long as I'm getting better each and every week, that's what matters to me.
All right, man. Well, good luck. Good luck next week at Las Vegas, and hopefully we.
What you mean, man? We're not done with this week yet.
Oh, yeah. How many laps down are you?
I'm on the lead lap, sir.
Oh, are you?
I am indeed.
Oh, I thought you went laps down.
I only went one lap down, but that was a mistake on my part. I was too busy looking at the replay to pay attention to the relative.
And you know what? How much damage do you have left? Because with these trucks, as long as you don't damage the engine, they'll fix all the aero damage for the most part.
Probably about 1.5 minutes of optional. I've been coming down every pit stop just to kind of get it fixed up. But
do you
I've been driving fine.
Do you have full engine power?
I do indeed.
Wow, dude. Okay, yeah, you're not out of this one yet.
We're not out of this. We are going till the wheels fall off.
If you got only 1 minute left, man, 1 or 2 more cautions, you'll have that thing up and ready to go and make it drive back to the front. So good luck the rest of this race.
I thought you were
lapped down.
I told you last week, man. I'm going to get it out there. You know, not with that attitude. You know, we're going all the way.
I thought you were laps down because there's so many trucks in here. It's not scoring stuff right on any of my scoring pylons. So I last time I checked, you were like in the pits and 2 laps down. So I thought you were out of the race. But all right, man. Good luck the rest of this race, and might see you up there fighting for maybe a top 10, top 5 later on.
Here's hoping. Thank you, buddy.
All right, no problem. Oh, I didn't know he was still on the lead lap. I thought he was laps down. Well, I'm glad I brought him up here. You know what? Actually, you know, we're gonna do this. Well, let him. No, screw it. We're gonna go. We're going on board with him here. I want to see what he sees here on this restart.
Green flag, green flag.
We're going on board here. We're gonna use a little Ancient World Gaming driver border. Let's ride on board here for a couple laps and see exactly what Robert Lapierre is seeing as he drives here in the back of this pack with some damage on that right front. And while we're on board, you can actually just tell the difference on how you can approach both the corners. So they're ranking in front of him. See if Robert makes it through this. Check up, Robert. Check up. Break. Whoa! Oh, and he gets collected. Oh my god! Who the heck was that flipping? Holy cow! Who was that flipping? Alright, let's go back and rewind this. We rode on board here with them. What caused this, though? That's the question. I want to say it was the 86 that was flipping. It was. Actually, that's the 56, I think? No. That's the 50 involved. No? 51. I know it was one of the 50s. Alright. Oh, wow. They're 4 wide. Like, why? Why? Come on, guys. Damn near 4 wide. 1726 gets into it. 37 nowhere to go. 51 gets put into the wall. 82 collected in that. He gets spun around. And literally, the track blocked. Ricketts gets collected. The 86 collected. The 4 collected. I don't know how the 86... How did he end up flipped over? Someone has to hit him. Who hits him? He's going. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. How does he flip? Oh! That was the weirdest flip I've ever seen. He just gets like slightly clipped by the 3, and then the 49 is nowhere to go. It just puts him on his roof, and the track's literally blocked. That was a Daytona-style wreck. The whole track, there was no, like... Let's rewind this again. Like, let's go on board here as Ricketts. There it is. Like, what? There's nowhere for Ricketts to go. I mean, he almost makes it through. Oh! And then the 4 just annihilates him. Like, there was nowhere for anyone to go. You know, and I'll say this, like, this one was probably one of the more frustrating things about racing in the truck series. Was it's like there's no give. It's all take. I mean, we still got 45 laps of racing to go. There's no reason to be 4 wide right there like that. Like, and I'll be the first one to call to call stuff out like that. It's bonehead racing. 10 to go, 15 to go, 5 to go to restart. Yes, absolutely. 45 to go. Why? I don't get it. I'm not gonna place blame on a driver, but whoever put them all in a situation where they are 4 wide, even 3 wide, it's just, I don't agree with it. Well, we're almost at the halfway mark. Are we 2 to go or 1 to go here? Let's find out. Or 1 to go. Okay. Next caution, we'll do an ad break. I Shiner and Sticky. I'm not placing blame on no one. I'm just saying you gotta race with your head. I mean, there's 40 laps to go. There's a time and place to push the issue, and 40 to go. It just isn't it. I mean, you're not wrong about keeping momentum, but Texas is just one of those tracks. If you're fast enough and you know how to get through the track and save your tire, you'll end up in the front. Why ruin your race for somebody else's by racing aggressively on a restart?
Green flag, green flag.
Alright, what about green? You guys gotta excuse me. I'm sneezing a lot. Alright, I'm back. Allergies are kicking my butt lately, so I'm sneezing a lot and having all sorts of fun. Anyways, I went to Brady Price because Brady Price usually not someone we see inside the top 5, but here he is battling it out for fourth, fifth with the 36. Here comes Kevin Biggs. Kevin Biggs, surprisingly, I haven't really seen him up in the top 5 too much yet tonight, as the M&M's truck, I expect to see a lot of wins, a lot of top 5s out of him this season, as he is very quick. Jerry May got a good run off the corner. Kevin Biggs wanted to come up, thought otherwise. They're battling out further up. Michael Ball, 31, a birthday going at Joe Roberts, shutting the door on Michael. Michael getting a little loose there. Corner exit, going to lose a couple spots. He'll lose 1, maybe 2 as the 36 of Stein looking to his outside. I think we had a truck in the grass. I'm not seeing no off tracks. Watching Michael Ball and Stein go at it. And then up at the front, Joe Roberts finally has some company, as here comes Burchett to the outside as they exit turn 4. Side by side they go into turn 1. Joe Roberts has the preferred line. Michael Ball looking low at Brady Price. Side by side they go. Joe Roberts getting a little bit tight. Got squeezed down there. Burchett's going to have to run a corner exit. Brady Price going to follow right behind him. Top 5 are starting to break away a little bit. Michael Ball almost washed him in a 36, 32. And Brady Price squeezing Joe Roberts down there. There is no room for error. Joe Roberts going to get turned off the nose of Brady Price. Caution's going to come out. 36 is Steiner. Polston involved. Jerry May involved as well. I mean, we saw it happen. Let's go back and slow this down and dissect it. You see Joe Roberts going down to the grass. I mean, that's hard to call. That's just both of them fight for the same real estate. I think Joe thought Brady would be a little bit higher up. I mean, because, it's not like they didn't hold their line. They're both holding their line right there. Yeah, it's not. They're both drifting up. I mean, that's just 100% a racing deal. Both racing for the same real estate. Unfortunately, he's probably in both the races. Brady Price probably has a ton of damage. You see him. He got into Joe and then bounced off. And he goes down and gets collected by the 36. And I think that broke the 36's steering because he just goes right up the track. Nowhere for Jeremy May to go. Tough break for that 90 machine. Into the outside wall. I think everyone else makes it through this wreck fairly cleanly. It's actually right on board here is Jeremy May as he watches this mayhem ensue. You see him spinning. May's letting off, goes through the grass, and the 36, when he got hit by Price, it's just, I want to say it broke that steering because, I mean, and you can see right here, this is perfect. This is what we mean by broken steering. You see he's turning the wheel to the right, and the truck's still wanting to go left. I'm pretty sure if we go on board here with the 36 machine, blink. Watch his steering when Brady comes down. Put Brady off him. Yep. See, he's turning left, and nothing's happening. That right front is not connected right. So tough break. A lot of fast guys took it out. That's four, probably our top 10 all race long. Unfortunately, took it out in that wreck. I'm actually going to hand the lead over to the 31 of Burchett. Well, while we're under our 6th caution of the day, let's go ahead and run a quick ad break, and we'll be right back with you guys. Alright, we're back. I'm pretty sure I forgot to mute my mic from outside. I do apologize. Anyways, Burstett will be leading us back to green here. With Michael Bald, who's outside. Alrighty.
Green, green, green.
Go back to green flag racing. Burchett with the jump. Michael Button outside. Kevin Biggs now. He's going to start breaking his way into the top three. And if you got to watch that 56 machine, he is quick. And further on behind me, I got Barr and Brady Price going after P2. Surprised Brady didn't hit for damage. He is missing his whole back bumper. And he is going to drop like a rock. Not only is he missing back bumper, that rear spoiler also has some damage to it. You can be missing your bumper and still be somewhat aero effective. As soon as he damaged that spoiler, it's game over. Going back to the lead, though. Michael Ball looking to the inside of the 31 of Burchett. He looks low going into turn 3. They're squeezing each other, rolled through the corners. Michael Ball going to have a lap led here tonight. Kevin Biggs right behind him. Then behind them, you got Stewart and Ibarra. It seems like in these trucks, that high line or that middle line in 1 and 2 seems to pay off a little bit. Oh, shoot. We got Blinky Big E going on over here. Yep, let's go to 31. Michael Ball starting to blink out a little bit. We do got about a top 5 breakaway. Ball, Burchett, Big, Stewart, Ibarra have all put about a second gap onto that 6th place car of Denton. Actually, the whole field is really starting to get spread out. You can tell who's damaged and who isn't. Well, here comes Burchett. Really aggressive move. They enter turn 3. A lot of side drive. He's going to get the lead back from Michael Ball. Stewart joining back in the mix for the lead here. And real quick, how about the 73 of Denton? I believe, yes, he was involved, I think, in that first wreck. And he has now rebounded this, be sitting in P5. I think one of the last few trucks without any damage out there. Let's take a look at Hornback real quick. I know the battle for a lead. I just want to see damage real quick on these trucks. And Hornback, yeah, a little bit of damage on that right side. That might not seem like a lot. But last night in the Xfinity race, I only had 30 seconds of damage, and it was definitely affecting me on the straightaways. Oh, sweet! We have a... Oops. Oh, we got a video for H-Roll Gaming now! Heck yeah! Dope! Alright, cool. I will get that put in for tomorrow night. That's pretty cool. Good lead for one of those. Top 5 though still breaking away now with a 3-second gap to P6. That bar though starting to lose this lead pack in Biggs's as well. These 3 have broken away about a half a second back to P4 of the 56 of Kevin Biggs. When was the last time these eyes were in? No, that's a question. Stint legs. So Stewart, I would imagine, took tires when he pitted. He's on the freshest tires out of these top 5. But you really can't even say freshest tires because I don't think. What in the world? Hold on a second. There we go. That was weird. Don't. There we go. That was weird. Alright. Back to the lead we go. Finally got to do the green flag run going. The question is, can they make it? I don't think they can make it on field. It's not even the question, can they? There is no way they make it on field. They run left field. Oh, the 27 hard into the wall is going to check up Michael Ball. Michael Ball still looking to the inside. And that was a pretty good hit by the 0-1 machine. That wasn't just a kiss. That was a smack. See if we can't get a camera angle that might show us that right side. So we can see it here. We didn't see a lot of damage on that right side, surprisingly. Alright, anyway, I'm not going to try to think if I smack the wall. I know they can't make enough fuel. We were pushing it on 40 laps. And these guys all were last in 20 plus laps ago. So everyone's going to have to pit one more time. And that's a game in itself. Who's going to be the first on pit lane? Who's going to risk possibly getting stuck a lap down if a yellow does come out? Because from here you can make it. I mean, I won't lie. Oh, here comes Michael Ball this time. I won't lie. If you're a leader, I would come in soon. Now, Stewart can stay out there a little bit longer. Take a quick look at this. You see Stewart has 6 more laps. Now, granted, how many of those off the green flag? I don't know. Here comes Burchett this time by. Why is Kevin still choosing to stay out there, though? Oh! Kevin Biggs having to shortcut the track right there to get around the 77 up here. I want to Stewart, now your leader. He's choosing to stay out one more time. And here comes Kevin Biggs in this time by. Oh, that's why. It's because the name extends it out. Okay. There we go. 16 to go, though, this time by. Surprised Stewart stayed out this long, though. He's going to lose a ton of time to the people who have pitted. I mean, let's see where the Michael Ball's out on track in relation to Kevin Biggs. So, Michael Ball, right there, entering turn 3 with the 31 of Burchett. They pitted around the same time. And there's Kevin Biggs. I mean, that's a decent gap, but the kicker is, I think that's a gap Biggs can make up if he's smart with his tires. Stewart still chooses to stay on another lap. I think Stewart's just hoping for a yellow. Trap those guys a lap down. Here comes Stewart this time by. Stewart coming in should hand the lead over to the 17, who was involved in a wreck earlier. He's made a nice rebound. 17 and Gordon Spain. Now going to lead him a lap here tonight. Horbeck in this time. So now let's see. Okay. So there's 38 right there. And Burchett. They're going at it. This is for position and also for the lead once green flag cycle's complete. They're actually coming up though on leader right here. This can get interesting. Ball gonna go low. Burchett gonna follow. Yes, he does. There's those two. Where's Kevin Biggs? Kevin Biggs is right there. So, let's take a look. How much fresher are these tires? And it don't show yet, of course. 3 laps. Those 3 laps fresher are big. I don't know how much of an advantage that's going to be, though. Especially with him having to dice his way in and out of slower traffic. Let's actually do this. Let's go last time by. Let's see these times. So last time by, Biggs was actually a little bit slower than Burchett. Same with that time as well. Biggs started actually to be a little slower. We're racing, not playing COD, babe. Is that bar going to look low? Maybe on the 56. Thought otherwise. We go back up to the battle for what will be the lead. Oops, wrong 30 car. There we go. There's the right one. Burchett has pulled ahead of Michael Ball. They have gotten back all the lead laps, so if caution does fly, they can come in and service their truck and stay on the lead lap. And we'll have to worry about restart in the back. Now, okay, so here's what I'm really wondering. Okay, give me a second. No, Spain can't make enough fuel. You know what, actually, Maybe. No. If Rick is just pitted, no. Never mind. He's still out there, though. 17 of Spade is still out there. I thought. Oh, he's coming up pit lane this time. Okay. Oh, he's going to spin out coming to pit lane. That's going to hand the lead back over to the 31 of Burchett. They come across the line. If he's 6 go this time by, I just don't think Michael Ball has anything for him. In the meantime, Stewart has gotten around Kevin Biggs. But Stewart is so far behind the leaders, I don't think he has a shot. 6 to go. Last time by, Stewart, he was slower than the leader. Five to go this time by. Yeah, I don't think Michael Ball has anything for him. See if he can't look at... Here it is. That's what I want. Yeah, Michael Ball's lost a 2/10 last time by almost. This time he loses another 0.12, so Michael Ball's starting to fall back. And if you're Burchett, the one thing you want to see is that white flag. You want to drive the wheels off that thing until you see that white. Once the white comes out, that'll be the race. There's no caution to end it. But until that white flies, anything can happen. And actually, Ball didn't lose as much time that last time by. I don't know, with 3 to go, I think it's too little too late. Stewart, though, I think he's just staying out a little too long. 2 laps to go this time by. And if you're Burchett, you want this lap to be done and over with. You do not want a caution right now. Growth in 3 and 4. Joey Burchett is going to collect that white flag. 1 to go. This time by 0.8 second of a gap over Michael Ball in P2. Burchett can put the thing in cruise control, and Burchett will collect his first win in the league and of the season. Joey Burchett rolling through 3 and 4 one final time. Joey Burchett gonna win your second chance Toys 120 here at Texas Motor Speedway. And what a battle that was for that 31 machine. Up 17 spots where he started at. Oh, there was issues on the last lap. Darren Cannon jumped into the pits. I think there's a wreck on the last lap. No, maybe not. Huh. I thought there was. chatting. Let's wait for him to join the podium finishers. Excuse me. Joey Burchett burns it down. Gonna actually pull down our race winner,
Used
Mr.
to here.
Joey Burchett. What is going on?
What's up, man?
Hey man, not an easy race by any means. A lot of cautions there that race, but you ended up pulling it off. I think you came close to get collected in one of the wrecks. I don't know if you got damage from it or not, but it was awfully close. But you make it through all the mayhem. I just read the last back of your truck, Leroy Jenkins. That describes this race perfectly to a T. But man, you come in here. I don't know if you led the most laps. You definitely were one of the fastest trucks out there. And then you had a really good battle there with Michael Ball at the end of that race. What do you think you did differently than he did to have tires left there at the end of the race? You guys are battling pretty good.
I pitted one lap later, and then I tried to run the high lane kind of a little early into the run, and then just kind of back the turn one up a little bit to kind of save and have a little bit straighter exit off of two, to not really light up the rears coming off, and then just kind of settle into a good rhythm, and that kind of just helped me as far as maintain the momentum. I noticed with the '01, you know, I think it was the previous restart when I was able to get the lead, he kind of came back up there on fresh tires, and I kind of noticed I was able to pretty much manage with him, even keeping the lead, uh, right there before we pitted that last time. Uh, Kind of seeing where I was able to kind of manage him even with fresh tires, and he had a lot fresher tire than I did. So I thought the truck seemed pretty good. I felt like if I could get on the pits and not have any kind of incident getting in the pits, we'd at least have a top three finish here for sure.
All right, man. Well, it was a top three, but it was a number one finish. Congrats on that. As you guys look up to going to Las Vegas next week. Hopefully, you guys figure it out before then, because this was a it was a mess at the start of the race, and Vegas is more of a super speedway than this is. So, good luck next weekend, and another chance for shout outs.
Yeah, I just thank all my teammates over at Trackside Racing. Um, I don't really have a sponsor, so my buddy Adam threw the old Leroy Jenkins on the truck for me. So at least I got chicken. So if anybody got any sponsors out there, I'm looking for sponsorship. But other than that, at least I got chicken.
All right, man. Congrats on your first place finish here.
Thank you.
All right, next let's bring down our second place finisher, Michael Ball. Unfortunately, I think tires just got to you at the end of that race. Just had nothing left for Burchett there.
Yeah. Um, After we pitted, I was pushing hell hard along with Joey. We are side by side for a long time, and I think that's what did it. I should have just got behind him and would have saved more tires that way, but in the end we got second, so can't complain.
Yeah, I mean, I think you lucked out because I don't ever recall you being around anywhere near any of the wrecks. So you probably had an easier track to a top three than Burchett did. He was around a couple of them, but you got the job done. I can't remember when you pitted, but were you close on fuel, or did you have a strategy? I'm going to pit on this lap, and you stuck with it.
Pitted on like lap 60 with I at that time I had 3 laps of fuel left, and I knew as soon as I pitted I was gonna bring down pretty much everybody, or the leaders at least. I was just trying to get the undercut, but obviously it kind of worked out, but kind of didn't because when I caught Joey, he was still getting up to speed. But yeah, I was just trying to do something different.
Gotcha, man. Well, congrats on that P2. You guys go to Vegas next week. Like I told Joey, hope we all figure out how to race a mile and a half because this was a mess. I don't know how you guys, because you raced trucks with me last season, so you'll get this. I don't know how you guys went to putting on one of the best opening races I've seen for a new league or a new start to a season,
Yeah,
and then it's like we fell back to how the trucks ran last season. So I thought, hey, we got a good group of people. We're going to Texas, have 3 or 4 cautions. No, so hopefully you guys figure it out because Las Vegas and these trucks, as you know as much as I do, is practically a super speedway for the first 10 laps. So
exactly.
good luck next week at Las Vegas and another chance of shout outs.
She wants to shout out SRR Racing, Joe Ibarra, and Alan Grindle. And this week we had I was running with Joe Robert, which he unfortunately got wrecked out there. But he helped out a lot and where to run on this track because I'm not really good at Texas. I struggle here a little bit on the because turns 1 and 2 is really different than 3 and 4, obviously. So it kind of helped out the whole team there. But yeah, want to thank our Relentless just for having the league and giving us a place to race. So
All right, man. Once again, congrats on the second place finish. Good luck next week at Las Vegas.
thank you.
Oops, what's wrong with stuff? All right, next we bring our third place finisher, Scott Stewart. Um, you were in the wrong number today. I don't know if you realize that or not.
Hey, yeah, I did. I had the 27 on the sheet, but iRacing said I was the 01 today. But yeah,
Well, I mean, wrong number or not, you went up there. I think you were the only one that started anywhere near the top 5 and finished in the top 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, you finished. Oh, you finished. Restarted it. Okay, that's interesting. So you were up there battling really all race long. I think you got involved in a wreck early on, if I'm not mistaken. But I gotta ask you. I know at one point, at least on my end, it looks like you slammed the wall. And if you did you feel like that affected the truck at all?
I
Because-
did hit the wall, and
in the
it
quad oval, right?
Yep, I
Yep.
did.
Okay.
Coming into turn one, I personally didn't feel like it hurt it. I just kind of kept going and hoping for the best. I knew I had the tire advantage, so I was just trying to do everything I could to pass those guys. So I didn't notice it. I just kept going as fast as I could.
I had to ask you because I hit the wall yesterday in Xfinity race, and I had 30 seconds of damage. And when I went back, I had like no body damage, but I could tell straight line speed. I was struggling, so I didn't know if it did the same in the truck or if you just got away with slamming the wall hard as hell and just kept on driving.
I was pretty scared because I think my front lifted up, but I only had like 10 seconds of
Oh,
options. So
you
I was good to
slammed that wall like
I
straight
know.
up body slammed it.
go.
Well, you get through all the mayhem, you come out top 3. You get to go on to Vegas next week. Super speedway basically in a mile and a half for the first couple laps. But now's your chance for shout outs, man.
Yeah, no, I loved it. I think I had the right tires. I was super quick. It was fun going up through the field 2 times. And yeah, just want to shout out the league. This is my first full season. I did a couple races last season, but it's my first full season. I missed Daytona, so I'm excited to do a full season. And I'll give a quick shout out to North South Racing. They actually just signed me as one of their truck drivers right before the race started. So glad I could give them a pretty good show on my first official unofficial day as part of their team. So it was a lot of fun.
Wait, is Matt paying you? Because he usually pays all his drivers.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to talk to him about it because I
Yeah.
haven't heard anything yet.
Yeah, he usually pays drivers $20 every time you get a top 3 finish. So there's just saying.
Oh, all right. Well, first race and I need $20. That sounds good.
All right, you heard him, Matt. Or even Barkley. Barkley might pay up too. All right, man. Well, congrats on your top 3 finish here tonight, and good luck next week at Las Vegas.
Yeah, thank you guys. I'll see you next week.
All right, that will conclude our interviews. Let's see if SEK fixes. Let's see if they fix it. Nope, they didn't. Okay. So, what we'll do is we will go to live. We will go to. Actually, we'll pause it real quick. We'll do this. Alright, let's go over your official results. You just look through the list. Some names pop out. Kevin Biggs having a good race. Fourth. Joe Ibarra having a really good race. He's coming across fifth. Poland, he gets a top 10 for winning last week. Brady Price was running up there pretty well. He's all that right. He still finishes inside the top 15. Let's try to get to some names. Joe Robert, unfortunately, he's going to fall all the way to 19th after getting involved in that wreck. But not seeing a lot of significant names really out of place. Granted, I don't know a lot of these drivers yet. I don't know how well they run. I know Justin May, unfortunately, he's a fast guy. He was involved in that wreck. Jeremy, what the heck, man? Well, as I learn these guys, I'll know who usually runs where. So, just off of what I know, what I said, or who I was talking about. But, like you heard me say, we do got a race here with these guys next week at Las Vegas. Tomorrow night, Cup is going here for some good old racing at Texas. And that should be interesting because Cup and their tire wear makes this track very interesting. I don't like it. I think this track needs to be burnt to the ground. And I say that, but yet every time we go here, I tend to run well. So, I say I don't like it, but I do. Well, that's right. Well, if you weren't back there slow as hell, you would have been involved. But I do appreciate y'all that did tune in for this. Appreciate the love like always. Ancient World Gaming, Sim Rap Market, Talesman, Exiled Esports. I know I'm forgetting one. My brain is horrible. Joe, help me out. Jeremy, help me. Which one am I forgetting? That's embarrassing. I can't remember which one I'm forgetting. No, I got them all. Okay. Anyways, all you sponsors, I do appreciate you coming on board. Before we do head off, as well, all of you know that what happened in Baltimore. Prayers and thoughts are out with their families. Crazy, crazy event happened out there, and hopefully they can find everyone that was involved in that. But we will catch you guys all tomorrow night at... I said Talisman. Yeah, that's a Talisman. We'll catch you guys tomorrow night for the Cup Series race at Texas. And they'll see who can come out with a win as we're finally out of that Super Speedway era of last week. So it should be interesting to see how the upcomers from Xfinity do. Really interested to see how Davey, Morris, and all the other guys that came up from Xfinity to Cup, how they handle racing with Bobby, Zach, Angel coming back too. That should be interesting to watch. So a lot of fast guys in Cup, and it's going to be very interesting to see who can get the championship this year, as it is going to be a difficult season to even collect a win. So definitely tune in for that, and we'll catch you all then.